You know, if you're at a point in your life where you feel like you just can't move at something, you don't know, maybe you have analysis paralysis and you don't know which way to go, maybe think about this. Is it possible that you're not lazy? Is it possible that there's something bigger than you at stake here? Is it possible that your own internal GPS system, the part of you, the intuitive part of you that is connected to your most authentic self, is not allowing you to move? A lot of times, you know, when we think, okay, nothing's resonating with me, I don't know, I feel stuck, blah, 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 all this kind of stuff. We've all been there, right? Maybe it's not that nothing is resonating with you right now, but maybe it's that nothing is resonating with you, nothing that is inside the box that others gave you is resonating with you. You know what I mean? So like, sometimes we have to color outside the lines or think outside the box. Back to this GPS system thing. This is like no batteries required, ingrained in us. And I like to call it the push-pull effect, or you could call it the constriction expansion effect. And you know, the more you really get in tune to your authentic self and you know your strengths, know your weaknesses in life, all that kind of stuff. The original you, we'll call it. This part of you, this guidance system, really helps you throughout life. So I see so many people out in the world right now who are fighting against themselves, fighting against their inner GPS. And to me, it's like taking the batteries out of a flashlight and trying to find your way in the dark. It's hard, right? So if we pay attention to this push-pull effect, so everything in life, you're gonna feel either a pull to it, or you're gonna feel like you're pushing against it, okay? Or constriction expansion. Everything in your life or pathways or what people say to you is going to either constrict you, tighten you up inside, or it's gonna expand and open up your heart, okay? That's how you know whether something is not aligned to you versus aligned to you. So a lot of times we get defensive with people because we hear what we don't want to hear, right? But maybe it's more along the lines of, I'm not being defensive with this person just out of my own whatever problems, whatever you want to call it, but maybe it's my inner guidance system telling me that I don't agree with what that person's saying. It doesn't align to my spirit. So when we have people telling us what to do in life or trying to give us advice, we all welcome advice. I mean, advice can be helpful, but you kind of know when it sits well with you or not. And a lot of people try to force their way through that, right? They try to push and push and push, and it feels really hard and it's exhausting on your energetic system. So if you think of yourself as just energy, because we are energy, everything around us is vibrating as energy, you'll start to understand that you're always gonna have little nudges in certain directions about what is true to you, not true for somebody else. So like I said, a lot of times we feel constricted, we feel angry, or we feel really stuck because we're only thinking in terms of this box that others laid out for us. It's like going to the grocery store and only going down one aisle for the rest of your life or for the rest of your shopping experience. You're not gonna get all that you need out of it, right? So sometimes it's going beyond what others have set for us. But it's also this idea of being a seeker, seeking answers, where we're constantly looking outside of ourselves for advice on what to do next because we feel this stuckness. We don't know where to go. They even make, and I've tried them, and they're very accurate, AI, like free tarot readings that can help you kind of decide where to go. And, you know, it's tapping into your own intuitive ability, but we're always looking for videos and things, really searching for what we want to hear. And there's more to that if you think about it. What do we want to hear? Basically, we're looking outside of ourselves to just reconfirm what we're feeling inside. So once you've crossed over that territory into this place of seeking or meaning or trying to really discover those things about yourself that have been hidden for a long time, you'll find that the GPS comes out more often, and it's going to feel really hard to do things that maybe you once could do. And now you're getting frustrated, like, oh, well, I can't force myself to do this anymore. It's like you've changed, you've grown. Congratulations. This is your journey through life. And, you know, when you're feeling this frustration and this stuckness, it's actually not a bad thing, because it means that your authentic self is coming out more, because it's not going to settle for certain things, and you can't force or you can't push your way as much as you'd like to sometimes. Believe me, it would be easier if we could just kind of like do things, right? But when you get to this point or this place of really discovering yourself, that you just can't for some reason. You just can't. And we can't explain it necessarily, but think about it. Is it bigger than us? Okay? This could be your cosmic self right now that is giving you huge glaring signs that you're not seeing, because you're just thinking from the human aspect, like, oh, I'm frustrated, I can't do this, I can't do anything, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, sometimes you won't get the answers you seek in a day or a week or whatnot. But this is it means you're connected to your truest form, your truest self, okay? When you get these, when you're really like tapping into what you're feeling inside, right? When things are really bothering you, or when you're really feeling like, you know, I want to move, I want to make a decision, I'm ready, but something bigger than you just won't let you. Okay, not everybody's going to experience that, but for people who have kind of crossed into that territory in their lives, and you're probably one of them, you're going to feel like you just can't, because there's something bigger than you at stake here. So anyway, I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know in the comments below what you think, if you have any more insights on this kind of stuff. You know, pay attention to your inner GPS, your guidance system, okay? It's gonna give you much more than a lot of people and stuff around you, a lot of distractions, you know, a lot of distractions and a lot of noise and a lot of stuff out there is going to prevent you from listening in here of what's going on. And it's not so much listening, but it's a feeling that you get, right? A feeling. So tap into that feeling, because that's your own natural energy. That is your cosmic connected self, your most authentic self, giving you signs what's right for you, what's not so good for you, what's aligned to you, what's not aligned to you, okay? So you're gonna listen from here and less from here. So have a great day, subscribe. I put out new videos every single week for you on all kinds of cool topics. Share it with your friends, help support this channel. I truly, truly appreciate you watching, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.